Tonight, at least 9 people are dead, including a child, after hundreds of pagers exploded across Lebanon and parts of Syria.
Thousands more injured in that attack. WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now with those details. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, hospitals in that region jam-packed today as thousands of people wounded in simultaneous blasts flooded emergency rooms. The attack comes amid heightened tensions as Hezbollah and Israeli forces have clashed almost daily in the 11 months since the war began in Gaza. Around 100 hospitals in the Middle East overwhelmed today as the wounded arrived, some missing limbs or with gaping holes at their hips where pockets should be. It's after hundreds of handheld pagers exploded in unison across Lebanon and parts of Syria.
حوالي 2750 جريح.
Speaking today, the health minister stating at least 9 people are dead due to the simultaneous blasts, including a little girl and members of the Hezbollah militant group. Thousands more are injured, including an Iranian ambassador, whilst at least 200 victims are considered critical, prompting an outpouring of people at blood banks.
I can tell you that the U.S. was not involved in it. The U.S. was not aware of this incident in advance, and at this point we're gathering information.
Both the U.S. State Department and the Pentagon today denying involvement or prior knowledge of the attack, the latter reiterating a commitment to tempering tensions in the area.
A key focus for this department and the U.S. government writ large is on working with partners in the region, to include Israel, to prevent the conflict between Israel and Hamas from spiraling into a wider conflict. And that includes the tensions along the Israel-Lebanon border.
Some authorities have pointed the finger at Israel, with the New York Times reporting the pagers were purchased from Taiwan and allegedly tampered with prior to arrival in Lebanon. It's understood they first heated up, then exploded.
I'm not surprised at all. This is a very old tactic, actually, at least as old as cell phones, that Israel has used against extremist organizations. They're being very tight-lipped about it and not claiming responsibility, but that's always the response.
Terrorism analyst Tom Makaitis of DePaul University telling us via phone today that this, in spite of being an older tactic, was a sophisticated strike.
I think the real coup was that somehow, whoever perpetrated the attack was able to infiltrate Hezbollah and carry out the attack. That takes some doing.
Now, 2 members of Hezbollah are believed to be amongst the dead. The group has vowed to retaliate. The Israeli military, meanwhile, declined comment to the Associated Press. Micah, right?